There's never been a complete elimination strategy, because we know that so long as Delta or so long as COVID exists around the world, so long as we know Australians are coming back home, there will be cases, there will be outbreaks. So the question is, how do we live with it? There is a difference between a lockdown and restrictions. We will need to live with restrictions so long as Delta is around. So long as Delta has presence in the world, even if we had 0 cases and we were at 80% double dose, you would still have to respect some rules that exist around vaccinations, around social distancing, around mask wearing. So long as Delta and deadly COVID is around, we will always need to live with a measure of restriction. Will life be different when you have 80% double dose of your community vaccinated? It will be different, but the extent to which it will be different depends on the case numbers. If you have 500 cases a day at 80%, that is still dangerous just to say let it rip. You can't let it rip. So we need to make sure those jabs are in arms. We know that even if you're vaccinated, but a large proportion of the community isn't vaccinated, you can still risk getting the vaccine, getting the virus and passing it on, but obviously to a lesser extent. But we need to understand the best way to reduce case numbers is to reduce our mobility. Only move around if you absolutely have to. Even if you get to 80% double doses, it does give you more options, but it still means if your case numbers are too high, you can't live as freely as you would like. We will always need to live with a measure of restriction.